Welcome everyone. Today we'll have a very special farming experience guide for leveling for Diablo 4 beta. If you look behind me, this is one of the events you can repetitively farm and also farm lots of legendaries. So look closely, I was on 5000 experience. I'll quickly fast forward to show you how much experience you get for one farming, and we'll go through the whole method together. So we get tremendous experience very fast and very rapid. And what you're going to see is, before you know it, in 10-20 second time, I'm almost level. And as we keep going, I basically got about 6,000 to 7,000 experience in one go. And the best thing about this is you also get 35 mermaid orbs each time you do it. So how do you do this, and how do you repetitively do it? There's a method of resetting the event. Now there's actually multiple ways of doing this event. So what I do in this video is I'll give you guys a full walkthrough guide of how to do this. We also have some notes over here. So I'm very excited to share with you guys, because you get a lot of experience and also lots of legendaries. So going right at the start, what you're going to see is you get to the event location, which is located over here. So this is the main city. Notice our characters over here. This is the location of the event, and the event will spawn randomly. What you want to do is you want to get to the location by yourself, and then you start a teleportation portal if there is no event. How Diablo 4 works is it will change servers after you come back to town and after you teleport back. And this will respawn the event at a certain chance. This is not 100% respawn if you teleport back, but after 4 or 5 tries, you'll get the event. So each time you get the event, it takes about 1.5 minutes, so 1 minute and 30 seconds to do the event, and the event will give you about 70 to 80% experience per level. And this is really good. And you saw at the end of the fight, we also get the mermaid orbs. So I'll quickly show you guys what to do with the mermaid orbs as well. So each time you do the event, you're looking at about 70% experience per 2 minutes if you get the event frequent enough. As for the mermaid orbs, what you want to do is you want to go to gambling, right? So not only do you farm experience for this particular method, you also can farm legendaries. Let me just show you guys a quick tip over here. We'll go through the notes very soon. So one of the ways you want to farm legendaries for any of the classes, you want to be buying the gloves. The gloves have a chance of responding or giving you the offensive and also defensive items. I'll show you guys quickly over here. Notice my orbs. I'll show you guys over here again. So I'll go through the event very soon. I just want to show you guys that you can also farm legendaries this way. So it's actually really good. So I'll move over. You saw the legendary, right? So we got the legendary gloves, and this is offensive gloves for the Bloodlands build. Now to make the things a little easier, I'll give you guys the notes. We'll go through the notes and also the replays. So firstly, you run to the event location. Event location is over here. And then you use the reset method by teleporting back and forth between the towns. And this will allow you to reset the servers to spawn the events. Now, there is also another method, which I'll show you guys right here. So after you spawn the event a few times, what you're going to find is sometimes you might have trouble actually finding the event by yourself. So this is what I recommend having a friend over. So having a friend that is not in your party, both of you will be running around trying to find the event in this method. And if one of you find the event, you invite the other party, invite the other player onto your party, and this will teleport them to your location. And that's the case for me. So notice here I'm teleporting to my friend, and this allows me to participate in the event. There is a small delay between the teleportation, and I will have a warning at the end of the video to share with you guys about joining with friends party, because you might get disconnected. So here I joined his party. I couldn't find the event, but he found it. And here I'll just quickly show you guys, and we'll be farming and getting a lot of loots. So really good. You get 30 to 35 mermaid orbs each time you do this event. And as we keep going, I'll just keep showing you guys, right? So basically what you do is, if you don't see anything on the location, you teleport back, and you teleport back and forth. It will take you some time depending on your loading speed. And notice here I'll show you guys another instance. So here I'm partying with my friend. And what's going to happen is he did not find the event, but I did. So I'm going to invite him through Battle.net. And once I invite him, he can join me and he can participate after like 10-30 seconds, depending on the server. So notice that he joins me for the event and gets a tremendous boost of experience. So this is actually really good. I do believe it was said that Diablos are designed this way because they want to allow you to play with other players. And one of the reasons we'll have this video is, if more players know this, the more players do this, the faster you farm the monsters, the more experience we'll all get, the faster we get to level 25 to try all the classes. And on top of that, you get a lot of good stuff because you can gamble for legendaries at a very early level. Now, coming back to our notes. So one of the few tips I want to share with you guys is, if you join in with a friend for a party, make sure you do not leave the party at the town. That will take away your teleportation portal. What you want to do is, you want to leave the party at the event location after finishing the event, so you both can go hunt for another event, and you get double chances, right? And as for the party, what you want to do is, you want to get the double experience from joining the party. Means you get 10% more experience. And also make sure you drink the party, not the potion, not the party. Make sure you drink the experience potion for another 5% experience. Now, do keep in mind, sometimes you'll take over 4 tries by yourself, so having a friend really helps. And you can teleport over, he can teleport over, right? And my summary was about 70% experience per event. The event takes about 2 to 3 minutes, and sometimes it takes about 5 minutes to find the event. But if you're doing with a friend, it is very fast and very good. And again, as for the farming of legendaries, so I'll quickly just show you guys again over here. You saw me, finishing the event, right? And there was too many mermaid orbs. And you do cap at 500 if you do not have enough Shy of the Lilith. With Shy of Lilith, you can unlock the maximum capacity. And coming back to the NPC over here, there is 2 options. You can be buying the keys for 20 orbs, or you can be buying the gloves. I recommend buying the gloves because it's just so good to get a legendary that you can transfer later on for the level 25 build, and you can get offensive stats on the gloves. Now, finally, before we finish, in case you're wondering, hey, why aren't you leveling super fast with this method? Well, there is a small downside of this event. It happens very rarely, but I really want to warn you guys. I'm actually disconnected. It's not because of the event. It's something that we did accidentally, but I wanted to share with you guys. So notice how you can be joining with a friend, and both of you will be in the same party. So one of the bug happened is that I would join my friend's party, and before I teleported to his location, he left the party. So he left me in like Wonderland. I couldn't go anywhere. So one of the warning I have with you guys is, if you're swapping servers with friends, make sure one of you get to the other side before the other friend kick you out of the party. Because he left the party after he finished the event, and I couldn't get there. So I was between my server and his server, and then the server kicked me out. So this is the warning for this, and just so you guys know, the disconnection currently is 40 minutes. Just enough time to make this video, right? So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I don't think this is a bug, and this is the best way to get experience, legendaries, and get to level 25 super fast. And just before we finish, guys, there will be different events at the same location. Notice here, I just made it back after recording, so I just got back finishing the queue. There is actually a different event on the location as well, so make sure you see different events. Now, before you go, and if you guys didn't know, we have a new YouTube channel. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and check out the behind the scenes and also fun clips and also more stories about us. And then you get to know me a little more personally instead of just reading the news and also the games, right? So I want to share a little bit more with you guys. So make sure you check this channel out if you're interested about Matt and also Uni. She's really funny too, and she's really shy. So I want to give her a surprise and do a shout out for the new channel to get some subscribers. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time.